This morning for breakfast, I'm having a pea stew with some potatoes, zucchini, carrots, spices. It's very good. And also some lettuce. Also, I'm eating some grapes and some wine. I want to finish off this bottle before I get on the road on my bike. I'm leaving the patio hostel in Bratislava and heading toward a country town in southern Slovakia called Dolný Štál on my bike. I don't have any internet service on my cell phone, but what I did was drew a map of where I'm going. Leaving Bratislava, there were some twists and turns that I had to negotiate in Bratislava, but now I'm starting to get into the countryside, cornfields, and I've got this nice flat small country road. Great to ride in Slovakia on these country roads for the first time. So Google Maps has put me on a unpaved gravel road. I'm on road 572 in Slovakia. This is very similar to Czechia. Got these country roads with really no shoulder to ride on. So gotta be on the same road with the vehicles. It's kind of dangerous. Came upon a larger city. Has a nice church steeple. Oh, you can't see it. Occasionally taking a break, adjust some things, take off a jacket. It's getting a little bit warm. I'm also stopping to check my Google Maps. It's still working even though I'm offline. Looks like I took a wrong turn, so I have to go back about a half a mile. Well, I made it. 3.5 hours. 55 kilometers, or about 34 miles. Had a good tailwind and it was very flat. Someone's house, they're renting out a room with some beds. This is my room for the night. It's about $27 or 27 euros. This place also has a nice kitchen, self-catering kitchen. Since I don't have any cell service while on the road, I drew a map. It's very helpful. And also, initially I established, while I have internet service, the map on Google Maps, and you could see the blue dotted lines using pedestrian, and then I can zoom in. I have to be careful while I'm on the road because I'm not going to be online, not to touch, to tap, because then this map will go away. Starting my 53-mile trek from Dolný Štál, Slovakia, to Tat, Hungary. It's going to be mostly flat. Leaving Dolný Štál, little town. Stopped at the side of the road, rest a little bit, and check my bearings. Stopped at a restaurant for €5. Got a meal for the day. Start off with soup. Looks like I get some meatloaf and fries. This is exactly what I was looking for. Needed some protein and a good Slovakian meal. So that was a good meal at the party restaurant. I'm about halfway to my destination, to Tat, Hungary. Here's the Danube River, and I'll be crossing over this bridge. So I'm at Komarno in Slovak, or Komárom in Hungarian. And this is the bridge actually that I'm going to be crossing over. On the other side is Hungary. The Danube. It originates from Germany and it flows to the Black Sea. Here's my next country, flag of Hungary. So I've got another 15 more miles to the hotel, and so far I don't know how long this is gonna go, but got a nice bike path. I stopped because there was a apple tree. Ate an apple, and then across the street there were some plums too. So this is part of the Danube. There's kind of like branches of the Danube here. Danube is back there. I'm in this town called Labatlan. 85 kilometers. Wow, this is a pretty high-class place. This is $37 in mid-September. Gonna head into town of Tat, Hungary. Go to an Aldi store to pick up some snacks for the evening. This looks like a monument commemorating the soldiers of Hungary in the town of Tat for World War I. After Lidl, Aldi is another one of my favorite stores. Here's 50 cents can of Lowenbräu. Here's a great price for Cabernet Sauvignon Shiraz for a little bit over $2. Here's another one. This is Hungarian red wine for about $1. Here's some alcohol free for less than 50 cents. See, a little bit over $2 for some peanuts. About $1.50 for some tortilla chips. I don't have cell service, so I drew a map of my route today, and I have about 48 kilometers, 50 kilometers, or about 32 miles, and I drew a map from Google Maps. And also on Google Maps I established internet connection, and you see that blue line, it indicates a bicycle route. So I'm going from Tat, Hungary to Budapest. This is my hotel that I stayed. This should take me about 3 hours to get to Budapest. I had a long ride yesterday, about 55 miles. I'm a little bit sore, but not bad. I'm getting in better bicycling shape after the last few days of cycling. You can see the roads. It's not much of a curb where I could ride on, and there's traffic coming by. That's the only drawback to this region. It's not always like this. I'm about 2/5 of the way through to Budapest. It's been a slight incline, but there were two steeper sections about a quarter mile each. Today, total climbing is going to be about 263 meters, or about 750 feet of climbing today. So it's not that bad. Stopping for a moment to get my bearings. I still have my Google Maps working. I'm about 2/3 of the way to Budapest now. This is where I take a turn and take a smaller road off of the 10 to get into Budapest. It's cool to have this bike lane. Got several bridges over the Danube River. The hostel where I'm staying is on the southern part of Budapest, so I had to pass about 4 bridges to get to this one, and I'm gonna make a left here and get into the Pest portion of the city. There's my hostel. It's called Menninger.